Today, I made every NBA player a rookie, and we're going to be simulating the next 20 seasons to see how their careers pan out. Without any more talking, let's jump straight into it. Even if you make everybody a rookie, Luka's going to find a way to win that MVP award. 27, 10, and 7 in his first season on elite efficiency. This man is only an 83 overall. Now, I guess the best player in the league is LeBron. Wemby's up there too. They're both like 84, so an 83 is really high. And since Luka was the MVP, he's also the Rookie of the Year. Precious Achiuwa, 6th Man of the Year. Okay, Precious. Giannis, DPOY, he averages 21 and 10 to open up his career. James Wiseman, Most Improved. Well, everybody's a rookie, but I guess he did improve from what he was doing in Detroit. Get well soon from your injury, James. KD, Clutch Player of the Year, averaging 23. And the Pacers win 61 games. We'll have to check that out in a second. All-NBA first team. You got Doncic, Giannis, Curry averaged 28. Wemby's on here too with a nice double-double average. LeBron James on second team only averaged about 20 a night. Keep in mind he was playing with Anthony Davis. Trae Young, LaMelo, Cat, Cade. Third team, you got the Brody. What? Only 4 boards a game. What are we talking about? 7 assists. Kyrie Irving, big season playing alongside Luka the Mavs. They're going to be a problem. Brandon Miller's here, Chet, and Kevin Love. And then here are your all-defensive teams as well, in case you're curious. All rookie. These are probably going to be similar to the all NBA teams. Yeah, the Mavs did win a lot. 58 W's on the year. They have a rookie Clay. I didn't think about that. PJ Gafford. This team's solid. Warriors came in second. You get Steph. Yeah, rookie Wiggs, Dre, Buddy, Looney, Kuminga. Good team. Timberwolves are up here. Conley is a rookie once again. Lakers really surprised me that they were bad. I mean, you got Bron Davis, D'Lo. I thought that would be enough. Spurs, oh man, you get a young Paul and Wemby paired up. Now out east, the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton doesn't really score too much, but Siakam, who was scoring? Ben Mathurin. This team was winning off the power of friendship and James Wiseman being incredible. What a weird storyline. Cleveland Cavaliers come in second. Not a huge surprise. They have a good team. Raptors in third. There you go, Toronto fans. And the Wizards. Hey, it's nice to see some teams that are normally bad in real life getting some shine. Also, before we get too far into this video, I got 2 things to tell y'all. First off, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. We're on the road to 100K. Less than 5K away, man. We can make it this year. If everybody watching who wasn't subscribed right now, we would hit the goal. Also, I will leave the name of this roster in the description in case you want to download it, because I think it's pretty fun. Our playoff matchups are set. Since we're going 20 years today, I'm probably gonna wait till like the conference finals to really start watching games and stuff, or else this video would probably be like 20 hours or something. So our conference finals are set. We got the Warriors taking on the Mavericks. Steph versus Luka, Kyrie, Wiggs, Clay in the mix. This will be a great matchup. And then over in the East, it's the Hawks and the Pacers, a battle of the guards. Trae versus Tyrese. Wow, the Mavs are dusting the Dubs right now. The Hawks are destroying the Pacers. Mavs go ahead and take care of business in a sweep. But Indiana fighting back. They were down 3-1. Can Hallie complete the 3-1? Yes, he can. My bad. It's not Halliburton's team. It's James Wiseman's team. 26 and 17 in this game. Halliburton had a near triple-double, but James Wiseman, the redemption arc. So it's a Luka versus Wiseman NBA Finals. The number 1 seeds in their respective conferences both ended up making it to the NBA Finals. Game 1 of the series, Indy wins. It's Ben Mathurin and Siakam in this one having big games, and Luka not his best night. Game 2 though, Mavs will bounce back, and already I want to jump in the Simcast for Game 3. Mavs get the W, 30-16 and 6 from Doncic. Wiseman, another big game. If you're Indiana, you got to win Game 4 to tie this thing up. Can't afford to go down 3-1. Pacers got the memo. They'll get the game 4 win. Wiseman again, 23. Toppin had 20 and 11. Oh, and this 5th game is coming down to the wire. The league MVP, Luka Doncic, trying to lead his Dallas Mavericks to the title. And then you've got the surprise of the video, James Wiseman leading the Pacers to the finals, and he's trying to take down the MVP in Luka Doncic. Currently, Doncic is not in the game. He fouled out. Well, they got Kyrie, so they should be good. Irving's not subbed in, but he isn't fouled out, so he should be in here shortly. Thompson gets the screen from Morris. Pull up 3 ball for Clay is off. Siakam will grab the rebound. Let James Wiseman cook. Pascal to McConnell. TJ out to Toppin. Toppin finds Wiseman. James back to Obi. Not much time left here for Indiana. They're going to have to make something happen. Toppin getting clamped by Clay, and he misses the jumper. Terrible possession there from Indiana. Ball will go up to Clay for Dallas. Thompson going at Siakam, not really getting anywhere, but he's fouled. Kind of a bailout foul there from Pascal. I don't think Clay was going to make that over him, but now Thompson's shooting 2. First free throw is good. Second one from Thompson is also good. Dallas up 1. Hallie is back in the game for Indiana. He can set up James Wiseman with some good looks. Screen will come from Wiseman. Wiseman rolls to the basket, immediately passes out. That looked like Ben Simmons. He did not want to shoot the ball at all. Is that an illegal screen? No! It's an off-ball foul from Irving, and the mid-range jumper from Halliburton will count. Siakam's going to get some free throws as well. Oh, because the Pacers were in the bonus. So that's a 4-point play. Oh, well, 3. Because Siakam missed a free throw. Weird play there. Clay gives it to Exum in the corner. I've been stuttering early in this video. Ball will go down to Washington. Now it goes to Irving. Irving's layup is off. Halliburton will grab the rebound. Hallie crosses over. Less than a minute to go in the ball game. He's looking for Wiseman in the post. Here we go, James. Backing down Gafford. Oh, well, that didn't look good, but he got his own board and scored. James Wiseman sticks with it. Why didn't we get this version of Wiseman on the Warriors, man? Pacers up by 4. Here's Kyrie Irving going at Halliburton. His layup is off. Kyrie is cold. And for some reason, the Mavs send the Pacers to the line. Siakam will hit the first. Second one for Siakam is off. Mavs grab the board. Washington up to Irving. Irving driving to the basket. Crosses over. Easy lay. He missed that. Oh, I was about to say. You're talking about one of the greatest finishers of all time, but the layup rolls in and the Mavs foul. They did not need a foul there. They're banking on Hallie missing, I guess. He'll hit the first. Second one for Reese is also good. It's looking like this one's over for Dallas, and the Pacers are about to take a 3-2 series lead here in the NBA Finals. Especially with Kyrie cold. Ball will go into Irving. Irving driving to the basket. I mean, the layup's not going to do much. Mavs are done for in this one. Toppin 24. Wiseman a double-double. Mathurin 20. Indiana on the verge of winning a championship here. Build the James Wiseman statue outside the arena. Oh, man. Game 6 coming down to the wire again. 32 seconds to go. Mavs up by 3. Indiana has the ball. Can they hit a 3 and tie this thing up? Siakam into Turner to Halliburton. Wiseman must be fouled out because he isn't checked in. Screen will come from Nembhard. Hallie gives it down to Toppin. Obi defended by PJ Washington. Great defense from PJ there. Toppin puts up the tough layup, misses, and the Dallas Mavericks are going to make this one go 7. A great defensive stand there. 30 points from Irving, 25 and 10 from Luka Doncic. They're the best duo in the league right now. And this 7th game, it was close until a huge third quarter from the Indiana Pacers. And they'll win it. Obi Toppin drops 30. He's been incredible for them. Wiseman, another double-double. And the Pacers are champions here in year 1. Will we see the James Wiseman Finals MVP of Doom? Yes, we will. Who would have thought? James Wiseman is your Finals MVP. A Game 7 victory for the Indiana Pacers. No players retired from the association because everyone is a rookie. And speaking of rookies, we'll have some new players coming into the league this year. You've got Ace Bailey going to Brooklyn, Cooper Flagg to Philly, and Dylan Harper goes to Boston. Progression should be huge this summer for a lot of guys. Yeah, Let me just show you all the entirety of the league. LeBron James goes up 7, Davis up 6. And now that I think about it, I think some of these guys could have moved teams over the summer. Yeah, Russ was a free agent. He went to the Nets. He's teaming up with Ben Simmons, the greatest shooting team of all time. Not really looking like a lot of other players decided to change teams. Ooh, Harden went to Washington. So the Wizards now have James Harden. Remember, they were the 4 seed last year. And then over in Brooklyn, you've got the duo of Russ and Ben Simmons with Cam Thomas. They just drafted Ace Bailey. The future is bright for the Nets. Let's get into year 2. I'm so excited. That Washington team might be crazy. The Nets could be good. I think we're going to see some new teams in the mix this year for sure. Luka Doncic is your MVP. 25, 10, and 8 on the season. He goes back to back. Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year. I just realized they got him in Philly with Maxey, Joel, and PG. That could be another formidable team. They got Ben Simmons on the bench now. Move over. Russ is in town, Ben. Giannis, another DPOY. Terry Rozier, most improved player, and LaMelo Ball, clutch player of the year. Mavs were still really nice this season. They're trying to get back to the finals and actually win this time. All-NBA first team Durant takes a significant leap in terms of scoring. Giannis Antetokounmpo, same thing. Wow, AD was kind of trash year 1, but got a lot better in year 2. And there's the Brody here on first team as well. Second team, LeBron James, not really playing at the level that I anticipated from him. Dame averages almost 30. Steph scoring drops this year. LaMelo Ball, and there's Victor Wembanyama as well. Ja Morant at 27 a night. K gets better in year 2. Ooh, Harden was hooping over in Washington. Ant Edwards doing his thing, and Trae Young on the third team as well. Here are your all defensive squads, and now we'll check out a few of the top teams across each conference. Oh, the Mavs drafted Kadeem Malach. He's a good center in these simulations. They picked up Luke Kennard too. Yeah, their roster got better coming off the chip. Spurs in the mix once again. Last year they didn't do much, but they were a top seed. Timberwolves in the third spot here. Their roster looks real nice too. And the Pels coming forth. The Zion redemption arc, we're here for it. They paired him up with Drummond in the front court. The spacing's going to be negative. Over in the East, Indiana, they're trying to go back-to-back. James Wiseman's an 84 overall. Oh my gosh, this is James Wiseman's video right here. Washington Wizards come in the second spot. I told y'all they were going to be good this year. And then the Cavs were in third. Heat came in fourth. Yeah, K-Love. Hey, what y'all know about K-Love before Bron had him sitting in the corner? He was really like that. Just like last year, we'll simulate the first couple rounds, and then once we get to the conference finals, we can really lock in on our matchups. Things went as expected. The top 2 seeds in each conference made it to the conference finals. We got the Pacers and Wizards over here in the East, and then the Mavs and the Spurs. Can Victor and Chris Paul take down Kyrie and Luka? 2 formidable duos going at it. Ooh, formidable. That might be the word of the day. Spurs up 3-1 on the Dallas Mavericks over there. The Mavs will win a game to try and make things interesting, but out East, we've got a game 7 between Indiana and Washington. Dallas is out of there, and 6 Spurs are going to the finals. Now, we're going to find out if Indiana will be back in the finals or if the Wizards are going to punch their ticket. I know Wizards fans, they could use a finals appearance. Up 6, minute 45. If you're Washington, you just got to play decent, get a few stops, and you should be good. Jordan Poole is in the game for the Wizards here. Where's Harden at? Y'all got to have the beard in the game in the clutch. He's not even fouled out or anything. Siakam's fouled out for Indiana. James Wiseman on the verge of fouling out. He's having a big game with 23 and 11. Kuz is inbounding. It'll go into JP. Poole defended by Tyrese Halliburton. Poole almost throws it away. Sarr somehow catches it, and he'll finish it home. Washington Wizards up by 8. If you're Indy, you got to get offense going and quick. Halliburton down to James Wiseman. Wiseman going to take a tough midi, and he misses it. I didn't think that jumper was in Wiseman's bag. Kuz to Poole. JP back to Kuzma. Kyle driving on Ben Mathurin. He's going to put up the layup and finish it home. That's the ball game. A sentence I didn't think I'd be saying today. The Washington Wizards are going to the NBA Finals. Valanciunas had 20. Yeah, that Harden pickup proved to be awesome for them. Victor Wembanyama, West MVP, Harden, East MVP. So former teammates and Chris Paul and James Harden going at it here in the NBA Finals. Game 1 of the series, San Antonio will take. They win the second game as well. Oh my gosh, Washington, what happened? The Spurs sweep the finals and Victor Wembanyama wins a title. He was dominant in the battle for the Larry O.B., averaging 29, 12, and 4 with 3 blocks per night. So the bigs have been dominant early in this video. You've had Victor Wembanyama and you've had James Wiseman. They've been doing their thing for sure. The Lakers got the second pick in the draft. That is crazy. I don't know why they're so trash, but now they're adding AJ DeBonsta next to Bron and AD, so it could really get wicked for the rest of the league. That is a great big three. I got to pay attention to free agency this year because last year I kind of ignored it and some key players moved teams. We got a lot of big names here. Chris Paul, Russ, Trey, K-Love. I mean, come on, man. I think I saw James Wiseman in the mix too. We're on day 11 of free agency. These guys haven't gotten picked up yet. Wiseman does return to the Pacers. K-Love back to the Heat. Drummond goes from New Orleans to Utah. But I want to see where like Chris Paul goes and all that. Harden goes to the Nets, teaming up with Ben and Ace Bailey, but Russ left. He went to Chicago, of course, teaming up with basketball mastermind Bol. Al Horford back to Atlanta. Wizards get Trey. They lost the beard, but add Ice Trey to the squad. Any other notable names here? Oh yeah, Chris Paul. He goes back to the Spurs, 1 year, 15 M's. That's a bargain to bring back Chris Paul. That's a great deal. But only 1 year, so we'll have to see how things pan out there if he ends up leaving afterwards. Let's get it. Season number 3. Spurs looking to repeat. They were able to bring back Paul, so they definitely have a chance. Another season in the books. I got Luka winning MVP. Oh my goodness, my ball knowledge is impeccable. Cam Boozer, Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year over in Memphis. Victor Wembanyama, DPOY. He got even better coming off the chip. Bol! Okay, Bol, we're at number 35. He wins MIP. John Morant, Clutch Player of the Year. He almost averaged 30. J-Kid, Coach of the Year once again. All-NBA first team. You got Luka, Wemby, Dame Time, KD, Ja, and then Luka. Second team, it's Antetokounmpo. Bron just, I don't know, man. He's been good, but he's Bron. AD makes it. Z's on here. And then you've got Karl Towns. Third team, it's Ant, Paul, Irving, Flag. Wow, Cooper already making an early appearance on the All-NBA team. Checking out the standings. Mavs, number 1. This trio, bro. Klay Thompson, Kyrie, Luka, best big three in the league, I would say. San Antonio, they're in the mix once again. Timberwolves, we saw them last year, but they didn't end up making the conference finals, so maybe they can go on a run this season. Nets, you've got Ben Simmons off the bench, but a good squad. Number 1 seed in the East. Pacers continue to be a player in this video. It's James Wiseman. James Wiseman, you know what I mean? And then the Pistons were in third. Seeing the Pistons be good is a pretty cool storyline. Wizards came in fourth. Let's see who punches their ticket to the conference finals here. We've got the Mavs and the Timberwolves going at it. Oh, this is about to be fun. And then out east, it's the Nets and the Pacers. The Nets, James Harden back in Brooklyn. Mavs take care of business in 5. And the Nets and Pacers are going 7. The Pacers are going back. Toppin, 28 points. He's been great this video. Harden's 31 was not enough. So it's a rematch of the year 1 finals. James Wiseman versus Luka. Indiana versus Dallas. Let's get it. Game 1, we'll go to the Mavs. They win game 2 as well. They're up 3-0. Dominant effort from Dallas. Easy championship for Luka Doncic. They get their revenge on Indiana, who beat them in year 1. Oh, man. Gershon Yabusele retired. Some of these guys, I guess, just didn't end up panning out, and they're deciding, hey, I'm going to call it a career. Let's head over to free agency. Wemby's in here? Chris Paul, Giannis, Jalen Green, Brandon Miller, Joker. Golly, this is insane. Well, let's see where all these guys end up going. We're 8 days in. Some of the big names off the board. We still got more guys who need to sign. Even 11 days in, people haven't picked their teams. But Wemby went to Houston. Whoa! Chris Paul re-signs with the Spurs, but I hate to break it to you, Chris. You lost your big man. Giannis back to the Bucks. Trae Young's just team hopping. He's going to the Clippers. Cat back in New York. Hawks get Cole Anthony. But we're still waiting on Jalen Green, Brandon Miller, Joker, PG. A lot of names. Jalen Green goes to LA, teaming up with Trae and Kawhi. Jokic is in Philly next to Embiid. Brandon Miller with Dame and Giannis in Milwaukee. Warriors get Al Horford, and they've got Debo on the team. The Wizards bring in Miles Turner, but they lost Trey. Hornets get PG next to LaMelo. That's pretty good. Bull back to Chicago for another year. And those are all the big names. Oh my goodness. That Philly team, Embiid and Joker teaming up is just, what a storyline. Somebody finally dethroned Luka as the MVP. It is Zion Williamson. Most valuable player, 24-10 on the season. Tyron Stokes is also in Charlotte with PG and LaMelo. AJ DeBon's the sixth man of the year. They might have him playing behind Bron on the bench. Kawhi Leonard wins DPOY. This is the first time Giannis hasn't won it. Chris Sinek is your most improved player. CJ averages 24, clutch player of the year, and the Pels had a big season. Zion Williamson might mess around and go win a chip. Bron makes his first All-NBA first team, and then we see some of the usual names. Second team, it's Durant, Leonard, Davis, Dame, and Ja. Third team, you've got Harden, Cooper, Chet, DeAndre Ayton. Shout out to DA. Paolo Banchero is here as well, and then there goes your all-defensive teams. Okay, the West standings look different. Pelicans, number 1. They did have the Coach of the Year and the MVP. Mavs come second. There's still going to be players here in the Western Conference. Clippers, they're getting into the mix. They have Jordan Poole off their bench too. Out east, you got the Detroit Pistons. Detroit basketball. Nets are second. Oh man, watch out for Brooklyn. Cavs coming third. We're jumping straight to the conference finals. Y'all know the drill. It'll be the Mavs and the Pels in the Western Conference. And in the East, it's New York taking on Indiana. We haven't really seen New York do much in this video, but they're trying to make some noise. They're up 3-1 on Indy. The Mavs have been eliminated. They lose in 6. And New York, they might have been up 3-0. They win game 1, 2, and 3. And the Pacers have come storming back. Indiana might make the first ever 3-0 comeback in NBA history. They now have Colin Sexton on the team for some additional scoring. We'll see if he can help them pull out the W. Oh, this one's coming down to the wire. Pacers down by 7. Knicks have had a great fourth quarter. They might have just saved themselves from being on the wrong side of NBA history. However, Indy's still got a chance. The Knicks have like 8 big men in the game. You got Mitchell Robinson, Cat, and Steven Adams. What in the world? Ball will go out to Adams. He swings it to Robinson. Man, the Pacers might be well off if they just fouled somebody. Oh, Towns fumbles the ball. Indiana forces the turnover. They might still have a chance. People were probably doubting them when they were down 3-0. They fought all the way back, so maybe they can erase this 7-point deficit. Oh my goodness, Mitchell Robinson just erased James Wiseman's layup. Mikal Bridges gives it to Sheed. Sheed gets the screen from Towns. A bucket here would probably end Indiana's season. Sheed down to Cat. Cat gonna fade away. His jumper's good. Yep, that is the ball game right there. Indiana is headed home, and the Knicks are going to the finals. 31 from Wiseman, but the Pacers still lose. Mikal, 29 in this one. So it's Zion versus Cat. A battle of the bigs. Pels, Knicks. Let's get to it. I didn't even really mean to simcast game 1. Pels, they dominate. 35-14 from Z. Playoff Zion, different. Game 2, Pels win. Oh my gosh, it is a sweep. Get the brooms out. 3 years in a row, we've had finals sweeps, which is kind of boring. But Zion is your finals MVP. The Pels win a championship, which it's not looking like they're going to do that this year in real life. They've won like 5 games all season. Free agency is stacked once again. Golly, there might be too many good players in this league. I might have to turn off salary cap, or the league could very well just break. Because y'all see it, it's taken until like the last day for players to sign, which is typically a sign that like the league's just broken. There's too many players wanting too much money. But I do want to do a look around the league going into this season, just because so much has changed over these past couple years with all the player movement. And you know what, before I even do that, I'm gonna boost up the salary cap here. Hopefully that'll help a little bit so that players don't end up just not getting paid. Might not fix it completely, but I don't want to turn off salary cap because then we might see too many super teams. Anyway, Philadelphia, they've got Coop and Embiid, but Jokic ended up leaving. We'll see where he went. Bucks still have Dame and Giannis. Bulls, yeah, you've got Russell Westbrook, Josh Giddey, Zach LaVine, Lonzo. This is a good team, a lot of guards. They even picked up Sengun as well. Cavs have been consistently solid, but just haven't made a run yet. Celtics draft Dylan Harper, have a good roster, but again, they haven't really been in the mix. Clippers, we saw them at the 2 seed last year. We'll see if they can do anything this season. So the Grizz, you've got Cam Boozer, Triple J, and Ja. Ooh, Hawks lose Trae Young. The Heat have a solid big three. Hornets picked up DeAndre Jordan, but Paul George is no longer in Charlotte. Drummond is leading the Jazz. He'll probably be leading them to the draft lottery. Kings have Brandon Miller with De'Aaron Fox. I just closed out the whole menu, but they've also got Keegan. Dre is in Sacramento. Oh man, what a shame he couldn't team up with his good buddy Sabonis. Knicks trying to get back to the finals and win this time. They got embarrassed by the Pels. Lakers have a good roster, but haven't done anything with it all video. Magic still have Suggs and Paolo. Franz only an 87 in this, and he's averaging no points. Jeez. The Mavs, dude. Golly. Nets, you've got Harden and Simmons. You know what? I'll help y'all out. I'm going to play Simmons as a power forward. And they've got Book. Book, you slide over to the 2. This might be the best team in the league. Nuggets lost Jokic. They're probably cooked. Pacers, James Wiseman's a legend. Pelicans, Zion. He's on his redemption tour in this video. Pistons, got a deep roster. Raptors have kept a lot of the same players. Rockets, oh man, they could make a run this year. Wemby, Jabari, Amen, Trey Johnson. That's a squad. Chris, you lost Wemby. Oh, Durant and Joker with Beal, Miles Turner. This might be my favorite team in the league. Paul George back in OKC. I don't care what anybody says. That was a bad shot. Timberwolves picked up Chet. Blazers dominating, leading the way. And then over in Golden State, you've got Curry, DeRozan, Horford, Wiggs, Kuminga. They've got a lot of good players, but I don't really think they have that second star next to Wardell that they need. Oh, I forgot to show Washington. My fault, Wizards fans. Y'all probably got a squad too. Yeah. They kind of fell off actually ever since they lost Trey. Really since they lost Harden. Z, another MVP, man. Bringing back old school hoops. Winning MVP while shooting 0 from 3 is fire. He doesn't even shoot them. Why does he need to when he's shooting 65% from the field? He does all his damage in the paint. Giannis Antetokounmpo back to it. Winning DPOY. And Kevin Durant's your clutch player of the year. Jason Kidd, bro. We get it, man. You're a good coach. It's awesome. But can you chill out? Shout out to Bubble Butt. All NBA second team for Kyle Lowry. Nikola Jokic is here on third team. And a bunch of other guys. I'm not going to read this out every single year. Wait. That's a Ben made all NBA. Shout out to Ben, man. The NBA career redemption arc. Ben Simmons is back. And the Brooklyn Nets are awesome. New York Knicks were better than them. But it was close. And I think this Nets team is better talent-wise. They have a squad. Pistons came in third. They've kept a lot of their guys, made a few solid pickups, and now they're in a great spot. Over West, you got the Dallas Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie, Clay, Kadeem Malach. I told y'all he was going to be good. They picked up Big Zach Edey, PJ Washington. Pels in the mix once again. Zion won the chip last year, right? Yeah, he did. I went and ate lunch between this season, or between last season and this one, so it's been a minute. I just came back to the recording, so I had to get myself caught up on everything going on. Clippers were in the third spot. We're going to do same thing as usual, just simulate to the conference finals. We got the Pels and Mavs, a rematch. Out east, the Cavs finally doing something. They were the 8th seed, went all the way from the play-in to the conference finals against Brooklyn. Good luck taking down the Nets. Mavs out of here in 5 games against the Pels. And then over here in the east, we've got a game 7 coming up between Brooklyn and Cleveland. And the Nets, I'm telling y'all, they're a problem. Whoa, the Cavs are storming back. Do you all see this fourth quarter effort? Cleveland has outscored the Nets 42-15. 2:24 to go. The Cavs have the lead. What? Isaac Okoro is inbound in the ball. It'll go into Terry Rozier. Rozier gives it to Donovan Mitchell. Spida defended by Booker. We'll get the screen from Jarrett Allen. Mitchell down to Allen. Jarrett layup. He's fouled. Both bigs on either team are wearing number 31. I didn't think that was such a common number. Free throw for Allen is good. Second one for Allen is good as well. Cavs up by 5. The Cavs just got so much momentum right now. The Nets need to make a big play just to give their team some energy. Here's James Harden. Oh, he bumps Rozier and then gets blocked. Gets his own board. Bennett tried to boom on Jared Allen. Jared Allen said, yeah, it's a block party. All the Nets are invited. Oh my goodness, back-to-back blocks from Jared Allen. Woohoo! Bennett is inbounding the ball. It'll go into Cruz, and now it goes to Harden. James driving to the basket. Yeah, he's got the lane there. And the Nets get a much-needed bucket from James Harden. Nets only down by 3 now, but you gotta get some stops, and the Cavs offense has been incredible in this final period. Mitchell straight to the basket. He missed the layup. Here's Harden going at Rozier, swings it to Thomas. Thomas's layup is off. Rebound is tapped out of bounds by Okoro. Nets will get another chance at it. Bennett into Cruz, to Booker, to Harden. Harden defended by Rozier. Spin move. Oh, Harden's in his bag. He'll swing it out to Cam for a 3. Thomas's 3 ball is off. Tari Eason grabs the rebound. Eason gives it up to Mitchell. Donovan crosses over. Swings it to Tari. Oh, Cam tried to get the steal, but instead Okoro spins and slams. Cavs up by 5. That was a big play there from Isaac Okoro. Harden has it now. He's going to go at Rozier. Good pass out to Thomas for a 3. Cam misses again. He hasn't been hesitating on those jumpers at all. Okoro will give it to Eason, to Rozier, to Mitchell. Donovan defended by Devin Booker here. He might get a 3-second violation. He's been in the paint for a minute, and Mitchell is going to miss the layup. Booker gives it up to Harden. Harden driving to the basket. Nice pass to Cruz for the two-handed slam. That'll make it a one-possession game with 45.2 on the clock. Speaking of 45, here's Donovan Mitchell. He'll drive to the basket. Good defense from the Nets, and Cruz will grab the board. Brooklyn back in the game here. Booker has it. He'll swing it to Harden. Harden driving on Rozier. Floater is good. Nets within a point, about 25 seconds to go. They're going to have to foul here. Oh, that was a risky pass there from Rozier, but it got through to Mitchell, and Donovan is going to shoot 2. First one's good. Second one for Spider Mitchell. Also good. Timeout Brooklyn. Nets have another timeout in their back pocket. They could go for a quick 2 and then put the pressure on the Cavs to hit some free throws. It'll go into Harden. Harden driving on Rozier, bumps him, swings it out to Cruz. Cruz kind of just standing there wasting a lot of time, doing nothing. He'll give it to Harden. Harden drives and finishes. A nice layup there from the Beard. He has been cooking Terry, and Mitchell's going to go back to the line. Booker's fouled out the game. Oh, man. First free throw for Mitchell is good. Second one for Donovan, also good. Nets will call their final timeout. You got to go for a 3 here. Bennett inbounding. It'll go into Harden. Harden wide open 3 is good. James Harden giving the Nets everything he has here in the clutch. Tie ball game, game 7, final strip on the line, 7.6 on the clock. Allen into Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell can win it right here for Cleveland and send them to the finals. Donovan driving. Layup is good. Half a second to go. It would take a miracle from the Nets. Harden's heave is off, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to the NBA Finals. Oh, wow. What a game 7. Definitely the best game of the entire video. The Cavs win it. Isaac Okoro with the trophy. Harden, 37 points. A valiant effort from the Beard. But Mitchell, 42 points. And we've got a Pels Cavs final. Zion looking to go back-to-back, but the Cavs, they've got a lot of fight in them. I mean, they went from play-in to the finals. Game 1 goes to Cleveland, but the Pels win the next 2. Cavs will win game 4. Will this Cinderella team complete their run? They've got a chance to take a 3-2 lead here in game 5. 53 seconds to go. Cleveland up by 3, and as we jump in, Evan Mobley is at the foul line with a chance to add to this Cavs lead. First free throw for Mobley is good. Second one for Mobley is good as well. Oh, no, it isn't. It's off. And apparently he's shooting 3. Somebody must have fouled him on a 3 ball. Mobley will knock down another one. Cavs up 5, 53 seconds left. If you're the Pels, you probably just get the ball down to your MVP, Zion Williamson. Here's a McCollum with it, defended by DeAnthony Melton. Ball will go to DeJounte Murray. Murray gets the screen from Zion Williamson. Murray's going to take it himself to the basket. He gets fouled. 2 free throws on the way. DeJounte can make this a one-possession game. First free throw is good. And I think Donovan Mitchell might have just fouled out there. Murray misses the second free throw. A costly miss there. Pelicans pressing up. Sexton open. Swings it to Thompson, who turns it over. Murray up to Zion. Williamson driving. His layup is good. Now, will they foul here? 2.7-second differential between the shot and game clock. Cavs are going to foul. Or sorry, the Cavs aren't fouling. The Pels are fouling. First free throw for Melton is good. They need a miss here. Second one for Melton is also good. 4-point lead for the Cavs, making this a 2-possession game. Pels call timeout. Rob Will inbounding. It'll go into, I don't know who that dude was. Now it'll go to Z, to Murray, to CJ, McCollum, to Williams. Rob Will's taking the shot, and that's the shot he's taking. That's the ball game. So the Cavs take a 3-2 series lead despite 31 from Zion Williamson. Cleveland on the verge of doing something we've never seen before. An 8 seed winning the NBA championship. The Pels aren't going to make it easy, though. They're forcing a Game 7 behind 42 from Zion Williamson. It all comes down to this Game 7 NBA Finals. And the Pelicans are going to pull away 26 from Z. Zion Finals MVP. And his career redemption arc is going absolutely great. Williamson playing awesome basketball. Has won multiple MVPs and multiple championships. What a career he's having so far. We're only 5 years in, 2 chips, 2 MVPs. We got a bunch of free agents this year, but my sub has bacon. We did it! Jason Tatum, a man of many catchphrases. Oh my gosh, there's still so many players sitting in free agency, even though I increased the salary cap. I think this only leaves us with one choice, dog. I've tried everything else, but yeah, we're going to turn off salary cap, bro, because the league is just going to break otherwise. We probably had a lot of players moving teams this summer as well, so I'll see what teams are looking good going into this year so that you all have an idea of what's going on around the association. You know what's crazy about this too? I made it so that players should progress a little bit slower and regress faster. The reason I did that is because usually in 2K, too many players end up being good, but even with me making those changes, y'all see it. A lot of players have ended up being so good, probably to a fault where we just have such a stacked league. Like Mo Bamba, in what world is he in 89 overall? With all due respect, but y'all get what I'm saying. Clippers look nice, man. Stephon Castle on the squad, him and Kawhi on defense. Grizzlies. Ooh, Sacramento, they pick up Tatum. Yeah, they got a squad. Lakers have Paolo. Dog. Mavs, of course, are always going to be in the mix. That's how it's been throughout most of this video, or really the whole video. Nets still look very good with Harden. The Pacers get Dame. Him and Wiseman, watch out. Pels, of course, they'll probably be in the mix again. Zion looking to three-peat this year. Rockets, they've got a great roster. I haven't seen them do much so far throughout this video. Suns, Jokic and KD, you can't count them out. And yeah, that's about it. Those are some of the teams that kind of stuck out to me as we head into season number 6. Who else? Zion Williamson, MVP. Once again, Chris Finch, Coach of the Year. He's coaching the Pels now, or is he still coaching Minnesota? I just assumed the Pels were the team that was good because, man, they have been cooking this video. I'm noticing the stats aren't really all that across the league, and this kind of happens when you have so much talent across the association. Y'all see it. A lot of these squads are stacked. They want to give a lot of different guys minutes, and as a result, this big stars across the league don't put up crazy points. I mean, the league leader in Zion Williamson was only at about 24, which is cool. That's a good amount of points, but it's nothing crazy. Looking at the standings, Pels, yeah, number 1 in the West, so Finch is coaching the Pelicans now. He abandoned the Timberwolves over there. Great team, though. We'll see if Z can go for 3. Kings in the mix. You love to see that. Sacramento, I feel like, doesn't ever do too much in these videos, so it'd be cool to see them win a ring. Mavs, really good as usual. Out East, Cavs with 50 Ws. They were the number 1 seed, so the West is way better. We see that. Pacers came in second. I mean, you've got Tyrese off the bench, Dame Lillard starting, and then the Toronto Raptors came in third. Let's get straight to it. Y'all know the drill. We're going right to the conference finals. Kings versus Pelicans. This will be a fun one. 1 versus 2 matchup. And then the Raptors and Bucks. Okay. Giannis trying to bring another ring to Milwaukee. They haven't won any rings in this video. I was referring to the one they won in real life. Pels back in the finals. Giannis in a game 7 against the Raptors. Man, this one's going back and forth all the way through. And it's going to end in exciting fashion. 2:07 to go. We are all tied up at 129 apiece. I'm realizing this is probably going to be a very long video. Lucky for me, I'm on winter break, so I got time today. I woke up. Does anybody care about this? Probably not. I woke up today at like 5:30 or 5:45 or something, so, and it's only like 12 right now, so I still got really the whole rest of the day ahead of me. Giannis to the basket for the layup. I don't know why I woke up so early, but I didn't. It's been a good day, man. Here go the Raptors. RJ Barrett has the ball. Barrett will swing it to Sinak. Now it goes to, what was that dude's name? Now it'll go to Grady, to Turner. Miles Turner's layup is good. Sometimes there's players I'm unfamiliar with as we get into these future draft classes and auto-generated drafts. This is Adam Umadach, I'm going to say. I think that's how you say his name. Hopefully I didn't get that too wrong. Johnson has the ball. It'll go down to Antetokounmpo. Giannis in the post, fades away and misses. Sinak will grab the rebound. It'll go to Umadach. He'll swing it to RJ Barrett at the top of the key. Barrett driving down the hill. Nice move. What a block. Who was that? Who just blocked that? Golly. Jalen Smith got up. Goodness gracious. That was a great block. Umadach got his man jumping, draws the foul. First foul shot for Adam's good. Second one for Adam is also good. 2-point lead for Toronto. Minute 11 left. Final strip on the line. Hey, there's Mo Bamba. Johnson gets the screen. He'll give it to Antetokounmpo. Giannis gonna fade away again, and he misses. Why are we going to the fadeaway jumpers, man? Just do the good old run and dunk, man. Run to the basket. Man, when Harden said all Giannis could do is run and dunk, that was crazy. RJ to the basket for a layup. Johnson driving to the basket. Bucks need an answer. Nice hop step lay. Bucks only down by 2. They definitely need a stop on this possession, though. It'll go to RJ Barrett. Barrett working in the paint. Great defense from the Milwaukee Bucks. That's a 3-second violation. Jarris Walker plays incredible defense on RJ Barrett, and the Bucks will regain possession of the ball. Johnson gets the screen. A 3 will give the Bucks the lead. 2 will tie it. Antetokounmpo gonna shoot another midi. Golly, man. Well, you'll have all offseason to work on that mid-range you want to shoot so much, because the Bucks are about to get packed up. Grady, first free throw is good. Second one is also good. Bucks have no timeouts. Giannis, shoot another mid-range. Why not? He'll give it up to Walker. Now it'll go to Marshall in the corner. Marshall's 3 is off. The Bucks were off in this game, dude. Like, just terrible. Toronto going to the NBA Finals, trying to win their first championship since 2019. Giannis wins East MVP in a losing effort. So can Toronto stop the Pels from three-peating? Game 1 will go to the Raptors. Pels win game 2. Raptors take game 3. And the Pels win game 4. So we're all tied up. Big game 5 on the way. Pelicans will get the win. Is this about to be another Zion championship? If so, this is Zion's video. Oh, this is Zion's video, man. He is just destroying the league. 36, 11, and 7 in this one. Z, Finals MVP. 3 in a row. A three-peat. And he's three-peated on MVPs. He has definitely been the best player throughout this simulation so far. Obviously, we still have a long ways to go. But right now, Zion and the Pelicans, a formidable team. This free agency class is stacked. But with salary cap off, players should find new teams. Are you serious? My league is broken. Why is nobody signing, dog? Well, hopefully everybody finds a spot here in a second. I turned off salary cap, so in theory, players should, sign with teams. Wembanyama does not have a job yet. Can we fix this game, 2K? Like, how is this a thing? Wembanyama is sitting in free agency on day 1 of the season. Do you all see all the players sitting in free agency? There's only one thing I can really think to do to fix this issue, and that is to expand the league. So I'm gonna add like 6 new teams. I'm hoping that'll solve our problem here. They can't come into the league until the off season, but this will add a new element to the video and also maybe fix some of 2K's nonsense. So yeah, I'm just using some of 2K's pre-built teams. Nothing too crazy here. I think the same pre-built teams have kind of been in the game for some time, but hopefully it helps us. I wonder where Wembanyama will end up signing though in the meantime. Like, what's going on with that, man? Hopefully he finds a job here first couple weeks of the season. I would assume he's on the team by now. Okay, yeah, free agency is kind of cleared out a little bit here. And where did Victor go? He went to the Hornets, who are kind of trash. He signed for 1 year, $9.8 million. That is crazy work. From this point forward, it seems like there's going to be so much player movement movement that I could spend 10 minutes talking about the rosters each season. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and show y'all the top teams each year, and we'll just kind of keep track of those squads. If there's a new team that starts to get better, we'll talk about that squad. But I don't want to keep y'all here too long. At least unnecessarily, you know what I mean? I don't want to just spend 10 minutes talking about rosters each year. I want to watch the teams play. That's what I'm trying to. Luka Doncic is your most valuable player. He's getting back to it. AJ DeBonsta, 6th man of the year. They still got him coming off the bench behind LeBron. I might have to fix that over in LA because that's kind of crazy. They should most definitely be starting together at this point. I got y'all. Oh, they have Paolo too. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here unless Paolo's going to play center, but that doesn't really make sense. Dang, they have so many good players. And the Lakers were not even in the playoffs. They're in the play-in. Number 1 in the West was the Mavs, who picked up DeAndre Jordan. Pels still in the mix. They got Reed Shepherd now too. It's about to get crazy. Grizzlies, really good as usual. Actually, have they been good? No, they might be a new team. I feel like we haven't seen them in the mix. Clippers have always been around, but they just have never gotten it done and won the championship. Lore accurate Clippers. Wow, the Nets have a 73 overall big man starting at center. DeAndre Ayton's a 97. Dominating, man. Wizards were 3rd. They got Kai and Anthony, Kyle Lowry. Celtics came in 4th. No more Tatum because he went to the Kings, but they're doing their thing. Conference finals, it's going to be the Mavs and the Pels. We've seen this before. And then the Nets and the Pacers over in the East. Mavs get packed up. Zion Williamson. Who will be taking him on, though? Will it be Brooklyn or will it be Indiana? It's going to be Brooklyn going to the finals. Ben Simmons can win a championship with James Harden. Or Z might just go get this 4-peat. He's a 99 overall. Game 1 will go to the Pels. Zion Williamson, 4 in a row. Come on. Come on. Zion is him. Our new teams are coming into the league here, so hopefully that'll solve some of our issues. Yep, there's all 6 of them. And they'll get some players off the expansion draft from the jump. Oh, they didn't get anybody good. At least the Cincinnati Lions didn't. Golly. Louisville Liberty. Yeah, they didn't really get anybody. Oh, these expansion teams are probably going to be trash, at least for now. But maybe they could go out and be players in free agency. That's kind of what I was hoping. Wemby's a free agent once again. LeBron's in free agency here. And look at that. The expansion teams are offering them. Okay, that might have really helped our league here. Nice. Yeah, a lot of the big names are off the board. We still got some solid players sitting in here, but the top players are getting contracts. LeBron went from the Lakers to the Clippers. Jalen Green goes to the Lakers, taking Bron's spot. A new team, the Pittsburgh Force. They pick up Wemby and Trae Young. DeBonsta follows LeBron to the Clippers. The Surf get Tatum and Cam Boozer. Darren Peterson to the Storm. Oh, man. These expansion teams came in here and they're ready to take over. They made a whole bunch of pickups. It'll be interesting to see where they all end up finishing out in the standings this year. Should be a very fun season. Luka Doncic, another MVP, but it's Zion's league. It really is. Richard Poole, he goes to the Surf, finally gets a chance. Or, well, he was actually really good for 1 year, but then stopped getting minutes. Now he's getting another opportunity, and he is incredibly inefficient. Oh my gosh, maybe he shouldn't have got that chance. Why is he playing 46.5 minutes? Trae Young, clutch player of the year. He's playing 45 minutes, so I guess these new expansion teams, they don't know that you can sub in your bench. The Pittsburgh Force have 3 All-NBA first-team players. Whoa. And they were trash, weren't they? They were in the play-in. It's a lot of the same teams in the mix. Pelicans, number 1. Grizzlies, 2nd in the West. 3rd was the Mavs. Out east, you had the Brooklyn Nets, Indiana Pacers, and Toronto Raptors. Conference finals are set. Haven't seen this matchup before. The Mavs and the Pelicans. And then out east, it's the Raptors and Nets. They had a good battle one time, didn't they? Ooh, the Nets and Raptors are going 7. I think the Mavs and the Pels are too. So 2 for 2 on game 7s here. Nets absolutely destroy the Raptors here as Ace Bailey has a big game, 46 points. And now we've got Pels Mavs, game 7. Let's get it. No, I was rooting for Z, man. He was having just a great run. I wanted to see it keep going. But it's the Nets and the Mavs in the finals. They got Bennett center over in Brooklyn. Game 1 will go to the Nets. They win game 2 as well. Mavs take game 3 and 4, so we are all tied up at 2 apiece. Big game 5 on the way. Nets get the W. Ben Simmons and Harden on the verge of a title. They might have it here. Yep, they win the championship. 31 from Harden. And Ben Simmons is your finals MVP. This has been the redemption tour for a lot of players. James Wiseman, Ben Simmons, Zion Williamson. What a crazy league. And now we've got another insane free agent class here. Oh my gosh, the Pittsburgh Force. They just picked up Zion and Ace Bailey. These new expansion teams, they're getting everybody. Are they the only ones who got the memo that salary cap is off and you can sign whoever? Because look at the Pittsburgh Force. Wemby, Giannis, Ace Bailey, Trae Young, Kevin Love, Jaleel Bethea, Isaiah Harwell. Who's going to lose? I was going to say who's going to lose to them. I mean, who's going to beat them? That's what I meant to say. How are they meant to lose, that Pittsburgh team? They're crazy, dog. Luka's kind of decent at basketball, huh? Giannis wins the DPOY. Bro, why do they got him playing 47 minutes per game? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I think this league is just broken. I know I said I was going to go 20 years, but we're going to go 10, which will be one more year after this, because I don't know what's going on right now. I added these new teams to try and fix some issues. It seems to have just made more problems because they're the only ones who are signing players, and they're playing their players 48 minutes per game. So we'll go on 2 more playoff runs and then call it a day. It's unfortunate, but it's 2K, bro. It's not me. I'm about to drop a video on my 3rd channel. Tap in Danny3 if you want to, or don't. I don't care. But yeah, I'm about to make a video on my 3rd channel, Danny3, kind of talking about these issues. Because goodness gracious, dog. But anyways, let's get back to the basketball. We got the Pittsburgh Force and the Bronx Ballers going at it. And then here in the West, we got the Grizz and the San Diego Surf. Oh, the Grizzlies and the Surf going 7. This one's close. 1-point game, minute 21. Dario Saric is inbounding. It'll go into Josh Giddey. Giddey is defended by Morant. Josh down to Miles Turner. Good fake from Turner. He goes up and scores. Surf up by 1. We can see one of these expansion teams win a championship here. Another one of the expansion squads is already in the finals. Morant to Highland to Carrington. Carrington to Jackson Jr. Wide open 3 for Triple J is off. Giddey the board. Josh swings it to Saric. Saric swings it back out to Giddey. Giddey looking for Turner in the post. He'll find him. Miles going to work here. Oh, man. Good defense from the Grizzlies there. Saric loses the ball. Carrington has it. He'll give it up to Mitchell. Mitchell to Highland. Highland fumbling the ball back to Mitchell. What are they doing? They're playing hot potato with the basketball. Now Morant gets it. Ja crosses over. Foul line jumper is good. Memphis Grizzlies up by 1. San Diego Surf will give it into Miles Turner in the post. Turner's layup off the glass is good. Surf up by 1. Do the Grizz have an answer here? 15.4 to go. It'll go into Holmes. Holmes taking his time. Grizzlies might hold for the last shot here. He gets the screen, drives downhill off the window. Layup is good. 2 seconds left for San Diego to potentially hit a big shot here. Turner will give it into Giddey. Giddey from half. It's off. I was ready to say, bro, that would have been crazy. My phone just fell on the floor. Grizzlies got the W. So our NBA finals are set. The Grizz will be taking on one of our expansion teams. I don't remember which one. Cam Holmes had 28. Wow, 39 from Miles Turner. Big game. Ja versus Trae here. Grizz versus Pittsburgh Force. Oh, yeah, the Force have everybody, bro. Their team is insane. I didn't even mean to simcast game 1, but it'll be the Force getting a W. They win game 2 as well and 3. Grizz take game 4, but the Force win it in 5. All right, let's run it one final season here with this roster of all rookies. I'm not even going to worry about free agency because we know it's going to be chaos. So I guess the result of having so many players back in their rookie form, 2K can't handle it. It breaks the league. Even if you had expansion teams to balance things out, it got too crazy, bro. Hopefully we have an exciting finish, though. Season is over with. Victor Wembanyama wins MVP for the Pittsburgh Force. And they had a great season, but so did the Mavs. Are we about to see a Mavs Force finals? It's definitely a possibility. For some reason, Pittsburgh continues to do that thing where they're just playing their starters every minute of every game, pretty much. But I guess it's working for them. Mavs #1 seed here in the West. Timberwolves 2nd, and the Surf were 3rd. Oh, man. The Surf got a squad. Force were great. They picked up Anthony Edwards. Stormer in the mix, and then the Raptors are 3rd here. All right, let's get to it. Oh, my gosh. gosh, the Mavs lost. It'll be the Grizz and the Warriors here in the conference finals. Steph versus Ja. We know those two teams have some history. And then we've got two expansion teams going at it, the Storm and the Force. Storm beat the Force in 6, and the Grizz and Warriors are headed to a game 7. Give me a close one. Oh, 2K, you're too nice. 27 seconds left. We've got a 2-point ball game. Warriors up by 2 right now. Williams will give the ball into Morant. Ja's defended by Curry. Morant taking his time here, using a lot of clock. The Grizz have no timeouts. Ja will get the screen from Bamba. Morant open 3 is off. Bamba the board. He'll kick it out to Carrington. Bub Carrington for the win. 3 is off the Dubs. Going to the finals. My team. They're going to be in the finals in the last season. I'll take it. We got to get this dub. There's a reason they call us Dub Nation. Lock in, fellas. Steph, 24 points. Haven't heard much from Steph really throughout this video, but it's his time to shine right here against the Storm. Let's get it. Game 1. Warriors win. Game 2, Storm win. Oh, they win game 3. Oh, no. Well, of course. Video has to end with my team getting packed up. Chet Finals MVP. Making everyone a rookie caused absolute chaos in this league. Nonetheless, I had a fun time. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.